was dodgy from the start. Hi, Tangenteers. Today I'm in an area I have never been. I've been in this region, never here. I've never camped in this region, and this is going to be a stealth camp. And I did drive to this location, and I've walked into the bush a bit. We're away from the road. I don't think there's any houses near here. And this is just all about being alone in nature. There's a lot of sticks over there to use to build a shelter. I don't have much, but there's a million march flies buzzing around trying to eat me. So the first thing I have to do is get dressed properly for this and begin to sweat even more. Right now it's the build-up, almost monsoon season in the Northern Territory, so every day is hot, every day is moist air, and there are more mosquitoes than you can ever imagine. I'm hoping most of my protection will be from my clothing, despite the heat. Let's have a quick look at what's in here. This bit's got my clothes, so I'll be needing some decent pants and a shirt. Okay, a little inflatable pillow. I've got some coconut water in here, and other than that I just bought some rice, a tin of tuna, but I did do some foraging this morning, and I got some shells from the beach, so I'll eat those with the rice. Won't have to open my tuna. And we might find some plums. There were some down near the beach, but we'll see. So self-inflating mat. And this has got cooking stuff. The SOL, this one's not very big, and I wish I got the bigger one. I'm just sifting past my jumper. I've got a sheet that will also aid as mozzie protection. I've got some cordage. There's some tape and a whistle in there, but I have got a poncho. The Soto, that's my cooking gear. My $4 Cyclone saw from Bunnings. It'll do the job, right? Can't believe it was on sale for $4 just because they made a new design. And sure, it's just a cheap gardening thing, but it works for me. And I've got a Milo tin for cooking in. Wearing pants out here makes me feel safe in lots of ways because I'm also concerned. Not concerned, I'm also being cautious of snakes and other creepy crawlies, so that just helps me to feel prepared. Time to saw some wood. The bush is alive. Everything smells amazing. Our beautiful turkey bush here. I'm so lucky to have this. Why Joe always does that. Yeah, I do. But this is going dry. It's all good. I think that's going to be my body. It's going to be my body. No, like it's going to be the ridgepole perhaps. Really. You should see this sky. Yeah. Let's have a look. Honestly, we all know it's never as good on film. I hope you can get the grasp of that colour. Isn't it beautiful? I've got a feeling there's no moon, so that's going to be interesting when it starts to rain. Okay, I could go deeper in. Can you see me? I don't have a screen, I can't see myself, which isn't really useful because I think when I can talk to myself, I'm happier. Isn't that funny? I wanted to go deeper in the bush, but actually those trees that I've been cutting are fallen trees. They're not broken with the wet ground. They were probably last season, but just knowing that this season we've had some rain, it's probably going to rain tonight. I'm not really interested in being flattened by a tree. The trees usually have a fairly shallow root ball, which means that when a tree is under a lot of stress from wind and the ground is wet, they just fall over, and the roots just do that. Like, I'll show you 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you some, but I might just do some work first. I hear thunder, I hear thunder, Now it's a real race. I don't know if I can stay. If it's going to start before I'm ready. I said, well, that sucks a bit. Yeah, this was dodgy from the start. Maybe I should just do that. Can't believe I used that other stuff when I got this. Oh, we are fighting the rain really badly. I still love a good round turn and 2 half hitches. As for the rest of this knot, who knows? I basically want to hold this together because I think this is weak. Okay. Once I put some structure to it, I think we'll be okay. Shelter first, then the bed. Have a look at our sky here. And it's not big enough. I know what punky smells like now. Punky punk. Couple of half hitches does everything, doesn't it? Right, I'd love to make this taller, but there's this thing called sideways rain. Let's have a look inside. Okay, she's still rumbling, still a little grey down there, and still sweaty. I think my biggest concern is that I haven't got, neither one of these sides touches the ground where I can scooch up if it's really quite heavy. But I really like this width, and if I take this down, I might put some sticks up here to at least ensure that this doesn't happen on top of me. Can't believe I'm sleeping with a turkey bush. All right. Didn't bring the axe. Did you see the green ant? There's a green ant on the camera. Oh, it's so late. I should check the real time. But this is legit sweat and the sun is not high in the sky. There really is a house not too far from here. And it just occurred to me, if they have dogs and they're vicious, they might decide to like attack me in my sleep. I just made my house. Like, it's not that close. I can only just see a little bit of it through the trees, but dogs roam, right? Nobody's got a fence out here. Well, that's not true. I know this property hasn't got a fence. This area hasn't got a fence. Because I just drove along next to it. And it doesn't look like that one has, unless they've got a separate fence around their own, like, house yard inside their property. It is bush, and I thought it was all bush. And then I heard a car. I want to stay, but I don't want to get eaten. I'm not sure what to do. What would you do? I'm going to start making a bed. I just added this. It's really secondhand, but I'm okay about it. I never give myself enough time for this stuff. I put some sticks down and we're going to go and get some bark to put on the top, so the sticks don't really matter. I'll show you those tree roots while we're there. I'm still nervous about having to have a conversation with a person. Dang. Sorry, I'm just making a video. But I've got this poncho that I brought from Wish, but it works. But I can put the hood over that, I think. And then I can have that one underneath me. Did you see where I put my saw? The motorbike has gone past the way that I used to get in here. I'm sure they could see the ute from there, from the intersection. Kind of funny, right? He's going to drive back here and then talk to me out there. Wish I brought my axe, kinda. So do I tell him I'm lost or I'm making videos?